So I've been working on this script for a little bit for when I someday get the Birth Dearth, from the library. And, you know, I feel like once I read that, my fucking views on things are gonna be so drastic. Like, stripping Roe versus Wade was basically the white man's fear of fucking, the Great Replacement, I believe. And what was the final straw and why they did this is they felt they needed to take away women's rights, but because the years of COVID that happened, because it lessened the workforce. And as much as I must really understand that obviously the system needs people working, but the Birth Dearth, as I was reading some pages like on PDFs, on PDF files, it was basically saying like we can't allow just like people to do whatever they want with their bodies, because who will do the work? Who will go to war? Who will do this? Who will do that? But yeah. COVID really was the final straw for these people. Like, in a way, the walls of the system are the walls that are giving birth, and they don't care about the lives of women, it seems like, because they're literally willing to let 10-year-olds and 16-year-olds just get pregnant, say they're too immature to get an abortion, but they're mature enough to have a kid. Fuck that shit. Like, that is psychotic. And maybe it's hyperbolic, and this doesn't have to necessarily do with much, but there are rare cancers that overlap with symptoms of pregnancy, and it can heighten the effect of the cancers. And so, knowing this, they still don't care. And so, the Birth Dearth, once I get that, I know this book is basically justifying everything that's been happening now. Letting children get pregnant, literally letting women have cancer. It's just like, I don't see how it could get any worse, okay? Yeah, I talk about this too much, and most of my audience is dudes, but, just be, like, are you really only gonna talk about fucking, bodily autonomy just because your audience is like, I don't know, seems important to talk about, like, despite the fact. So, yeah, see ya.